tablets. There's so many different types of tablets with different specs for different types of people. Let's take a look. First, we've got the photographer. This guy thinks he's better than everyone else. He wants a color accurate display with the best possible visuals. He's looking for a stylus to give him maximum control when editing his pictures. And finally, he's looking for a massive battery life so he can carry this around everywhere and keep editing his pictures. Second, we're taking a look at the gamer. This guy wants the best gaming performance. He's looking for the maximum refresh rate possible, he's looking for the best processor out there possible, and the best speaker system to give him the best immersion and gaming experience. Finally, we have the everyday dude. This guy just wants to have fun. He wants a display that's bigger than a smartphone with better resolution, he's looking for a good sound system for his YouTube and Netflix needs, and basically a tablet, a device that he can take with him anywhere. Which of these three makes the most sense to you? Let's find out which is the best fit for you in this video. So I'm gonna let these three guys talk to you about why they choose these specific tablets for their specific use cases to hopefully help you guys make your decision with which one you should be buying and what to look for in a tablet when you're buying one. I'm a huge fan of nature photography. That's wildlife, macro, landscapes. So that means I'm always outdoors when I'm shooting. I'm already carrying around a lot of camera equipment, so a laptop isn't something I want with me all the time. That is where HUAWEI's flagship, the MatePad Pro 12.6 comes in for me. With a brilliant OLED display, 2560 by 1600 pixels, wide color gamut support of DCI-P3, and a color accuracy rating of less than 0.5 delta E, this is a great tool for professional photographers who can use it as a portable monitor for preview, color tuning, color correcting, and even color grading and editing their pictures. Editing on this feels great because of the color accuracy and knowing that what you see is what you get. It's reliable to take with you on site and edit pictures on the go without being worried about any sort of color or hue shift and inaccuracies. One of the things that was super important to me with this was the stylus support. So this MatePad Pro 12.6 is compatible with the M Pencil 2nd generation. This is a great must-have tool to make the best out of the tablet, especially when it comes to editing. This gives me more precise control over whatever I'm using, whichever slider that is, and editing just becomes a lot easier. The M Pencil is designed and integrated really well with the tablet, feels very smooth and natural when you're using it. I almost feel like I use it every single time that I'm using the tablet. The last reason why the MatePad Pro was the choice for me is the battery life. I've got a 10,050 mAh battery that can easily last me a full day of use without running out of charge. This is especially important if I'm on the go and editing my pictures outside of my house or where there's no electrical supply. Even if you do need to charge it, it comes with HUAWEI's supercharged 40-watt charger that's included in the box that gets you from 0 to 30% in just 30 minutes. Considering the size of the battery, that's pretty quick. So just about 2 hours, a little bit more, you can get from 0 to 100%. Now, obviously, we need the application to edit these pictures. I personally use Adobe Lightroom Mobile, which is what I used for the duration of this video as well. This application isn't in the app gallery, but you can easily install this using Petal search. The HUAWEI MatePad Pro 12.6 is a great tablet for those who want to monitor or edit their pictures on the go with some great color accuracy. Alright, time for our gamers. Regardless of the platform, PC, console, mobile, I'm in. I love mobile gaming because of the portability, yes, but I do sometimes end up wishing my display was bigger. That for me is where the MatePad 11 comes in. The MatePad 11 comes with a fast 120Hz of refresh rate. Once you've tasted 120Hz, anything below that feels very slow. When you take into account that a lot of other tablets at the same price range don't even come with this refresh rate, this is pretty impressive. This gives me incredible and fluid visuals when I'm gaming and even navigating through the tablet. Not just that, visuals are great enough for even media consumption and TV shows and movies if you'd wish to watch those. Without a powerful enough processor, nothing really matters. You need a powerful enough chipset to get the best performance out of any device. This guy comes with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 processor. The 865 is a powerful gaming-oriented processor with faster AI processing and 25% boost in performance compared to the previous generation. Granted, it isn't the flagship processor on the market, it is still capable of running all the games that I usually play with the highest settings possible, and coupling that with the 120Hz refresh rate of the display, this feels really smooth and awesome. Lastly, we have the speakers. The HUAWEI MatePad 11 comes with 4 speakers and 4 microphones for a surround sound effect with enhanced bass. This is tuned by Harmon Kardon. This gives me a nice full sound when I'm gaming and really ties everything in together when it comes to the immersion. So regardless if I'm gaming or watching TV shows, this tablet is really great. Pretty much any game I wanted to download was available on the app gallery, but if I wasn't able to find it there, like with Call of Duty, I was able to find it on Petal search pretty easily. Those 3 are the main reasons why I chose this tablet to be my go-to tablet for both gaming and entertainment. Oh, by the way, the HUAWEI share is going to be present on both the MatePad Pro and the MatePad 11 because they both run Harmony OS. There will be 3 modes available for the multi-screen collaboration, which we have discussed in the past, so be sure to check that out if you want to look at things like mirror mode, extend mode, and collaborate mode. So I'm not really fussy like the other 2. I'm not looking for something crazy. I just want to be able to lie down in my bed and watch my movies and shows with a nice, large display that's bigger than a phone and smaller and lighter than a laptop. That for me is where the MatePad 10.4 comes in. With this, I get a 2K full view display with a really good screen to body ratio. This display is pretty immersive. It's definitely a lot more enjoyable to view content on this than a phone because it's a lot bigger and also not as heavy as some other tablets, and it makes it easy to carry this around. I actually really like the sound on this too. I don't always use headphones when I'm watching movies or shows, so that's something I looked forward to as well. The visuals and sound go together really well, so it's a pretty pleasant and enjoyable experience. Finally, the convenience. It's just so easy to take this around with me anywhere. It's the size of like a little notebook that I can just drop into my bag, no matter how small it is. Even using this for hours on end doesn't really tire me out, even if I'm using it handheld. I really just need a device like this to take my entertainment anywhere I go and to make it enjoyable for me as much as possible. Oh, and as a bonus, if you're still wondering about the Google services and Google apps, you can still install all of those using GSpace, which is exactly what I did with this to get the YouTube application, Gmail, and all that other cool stuff. We've done a full video on the HUAWEI mobile services, so if you're interested, check that out as well. So, you heard from all 3 of them. Which category do you think you belong to? Let us know down in the comments. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like it, consider subscribing for more content just like this, and I'll see you again in the next video. Until then...